Members of the LGBTQ community are celebrating Pride Month in June. However, some find themselves concerned about the future. Fox 43's James Corrigan tells us how local organizations say planned cuts to mental health and suicide prevention programs will shift the burden to them.
June is a time for Pennsylvania's LGBTQ community to celebrate their identities and show their pride. But hanging over Pride Month is an air of uncertainty for the community as federal funding cuts loom for key programs.
It's putting a lot of extra stress in areas that we're not trained to do, unfortunately.
Craig Kazda from Lancaster Pride says the burden to make up for the key services will now fall to local organizations like his. The cuts include funding for HIV programs, grants to investigate hate crimes against the community, and just last week, the announcement that the 988 suicide prevention hotline for LGBTQ people will be shut down in July.
This was a service that existed, that was operational, that was serving a community need, and felt like there was no need to wind that down.
We have a lot of kids showing up in the emergency rooms or reaching out for help because they don't know what else to do, and they become suicidal.
Brenda Startoni co-chairs the Lebanon County Suicide Prevention Task Force and says the atmosphere of fear that many in the community are feeling due to a renewed backlash against them will only increase the need for mental health services.
I expect that mental health in general will increase, and the LGBTQ population isn't going away, so the resources are just going to have to come from somewhere, and that's from the nonprofits.
Those nonprofits say they find themselves with little choice but to band together to try and fill the gaps in order to serve a hurting community.
Lebanon County has a phenomenal group of nonprofits that are here showing up every day to serve those people and those populations, and they're going to continue to be here every day whether there's funding or not.
Filling the gaps to make feeling proud go from just 1 month to a way of living. James Corrigan, Fox 43 News.